Hello all, this is Pastor Trahan. I want to address all of our followers to update everyone on some changes that we're going to be making to our services. As you know, at the beginning of our services a few weeks ago, I made a statement saying that we were going to remain open as long as there were people who were willing to walk through the door. In hindsight, that statement may have been issued less out of wisdom and more out of zeal. After much counsel from some older, wiser pastors, I have decided to suspend services for the next few weeks. We will address the schedule situation as it changes on a week-by-week basis. There were many factors that we needed to consider when making this decision. Our government, our elected officials have requested that we not congregate for the time being. Now, normally I would resist such requests under the freedom of, well, for lack of a better word, religion. But Romans 13 does tell us that we are subject to the powers that be, and they are ordained of God, and we should subject ourselves to them. Our officials are not saying, they are not saying quite yet that we are not to preach the gospel, or that we're not to preach at all, simply that we don't congregate in large groups. There may be some wisdom in this, considering the health and age of some of our members of the congregation. I would not be able to sleep at night knowing that our meeting together has caused a brother or sister in Christ to become ill, and there was something that I could have done to prevent it. I will still be posting videos for our services, and we'll try to keep to a regular schedule, of course. I have reached out to some other pastors who I feel preach sound doctrine and asked their permission to post some things on their behalf. So you guys can have an opportunity to see some really good preaching. As many of you know that attend Sunday evening services, it may be difficult to continue in the format that we're currently using, so this may supplement that. I apologize, sincerely apologize to anyone that is disappointed in this decision. I hope you understand that it did not come lightly and it was done through much prayer and contemplation. And as regards to giving, we don't have an online platform as of yet for tithes and offerings. If you do feel the need to give, you can contact me and we'll get something arranged. These changes, however, will take effect immediately and they will continue until we feel that we can meet safely again. If there are any questions, you may feel free to contact you. And again, I thank you for your continued patience and understanding. The best thing that we could do in a situation like this is to pray for our church and to pray for our congregation. And simply because we don't meet in the building does not mean that we cannot still be the church. Be kind to one another and exhort each other, which is what the church is for, to help us to be with like-minded individuals and to care for those people as well. So continue to do that in absence of actually meeting at a building. The church is not a building. The church is the people. So, and I firmly believe that. So let's continue to show some grace and some wisdom to this world. And I thank you for your continued patience and understanding in this matter. Have a good day.